Yo, what is going on, people? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about DayZ in 2020 and what we should expect for it. At the end of the video, I'm also going to be recapping 2019, telling you guys some things that actually did come out and happen. If you can please leave a subscription on this video, I really appreciate it, because 81% of the people that do watch my videos aren't subscribed, and that's pretty bad. So please leave a like and a subscription, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So unfortunately, in 2019, a map that a lot of people would like to come out is Namalsk. It was actually delayed till 2020. Now, if you don't know what Namalsk is, it's basically an armor map which Summerak will be porting over to DayZ. So I can't wait to actually run around in Namalsk, as it's going to have a different vibe to it. It's going to have snow, it's going to have some new custom assets in it. It's going to have the polar bear in it. Who doesn't want a polar bear? Now in 2020 we should also be looking forward to 2.0. Now this year 6 major updates have come out since obviously 1.0. So this is only 3 more. So that means that we definitely should get somewhere around 6. We might get 7, we might get 8. Or we might get less this year, maybe we'll just get 4. But I'm sure that we will get 2.0. And the reason why I'm bringing 2.0 up is because 1.0 was a major thing for DayZ. It introduced a lot of modding aspects. It introduced a lot of things into the game. So I can't wait to see that. It's also going to bring a lot more weapons to that. Obviously we know 0.63. There's still not a lot of weapons in the game from that, and I'm sure that these guys over at DayZ do want to actually implement that into the newer versions, so they have nothing left from 0.63. Now in December, if I'm correct, this year DayZ actually had their 6th anniversary, so we're going to be seeing the 7th anniversary. Now I don't know if anything major is going to come out on these anniversaries. On this year's anniversary, you didn't really get anything major that came out, but maybe they're going to feel different this year. Maybe they're actually going to create something for the anniversary. We also know that there's going to be some helis, some boats coming into DayZ at some point, whether it's by the DayZ developers or some modders, but I'm sure in 2020 we will be seeing some new vehicles. There'll be some new land vehicles, as we know, probably by the DayZ developers and by modders. As you know, I do love seeing new vehicles in DayZ. There will be some helis in the sky flying around. Maybe we'll even get to some planes, who knows. Maybe there's going to be some boats driving around, maybe there's going to be some jet skis. I don't know, but we will find out in a few months' time. I'm sure the DayZ developers will be trying to fix a lot of PS4 and Xbox bugs. Currently there's like a bug where you log out and you wait, you come back and it glitches the stamina bar. There's some issues with picking up items, and I'm sure there's 100 more. So I'm sure they're going to try and fix the Xbox and PS4 issues. I'm sure they really need that more than the PC players. But the PC players, we're the legends here. We've been playing forever, so hopefully we'll have a fully functioning working game. And there's a lot of car physics when you're on servers that people actually have problems with cars flying and all sorts of like that. I've actually never had that, but a lot of people have, as we've had proof of that. So maybe they're going to look into a bit more in that. Recently they've done an update, a performance update for servers, so servers won't crash as much. So I suppose that's a good thing there. Now there's something amazing in a way that's going to be coming out soon. Now I'm not too sure what this fully means, but I have got an idea. Now in 2020 they're going to be finishing a roadmap. Have we heard about a roadmap, guys? I personally don't know. I'm sure they don't mean Livonia, because we've already got that and they're not finishing that up. I surely don't mean Chinaris, but they say that they're going to share these goals, highlight the key updates, and talk a bit about this in the post-release in January. So maybe they've been working on something undercover what we don't know about. And if you don't know what a roadmap is, in Arma 3 they released a map called Malden a long time ago, and that was what their roadmap was. So it's definitely a map, and we can expect something new coming into DayZ. Now whether it's going to be another Arma 2 terrain like Chinaris originally was, maybe it might be Utez or something along the lines of that, or maybe it'll be something completely brand new. I'm on the scale of I want something completely brand new. I don't want to see some previous maps, although they're good and we all do love them. I can't wait to see something new, so I hope they do that. And I don't think it's going to be Namalsk, because I thought that they weren't putting it in, and even Sumrak said personally himself it's not going to be a DLC for DayZ. So maybe Namalsk might be built into DayZ, because he did say it's not going to be the DLC or a DLC. So we'll have to find out in 2020, but I actually can't wait to see a new map out. Maybe it's going to be free. Malden in Arma 3 was actually free, so maybe this is going to be DayZ's free map to all of us. Now, they also say that they're going to remain committed to improving the game's stability and performance. There has been a lot of bugs recently in the new update, some inventory bugs and all that. I think they are fixed now, so that's a good thing that they are on top of these. The only problem with DayZ is when they introduce something new, normally they break something, so then they go back on themselves instead of forward, which is a slight problem, but I suppose we get new things, so maybe that's something good. But at the end of the day, we don't want bugs. The performance, in my opinion, is actually really good on DayZ. I get like over 60 FPS, so I think the performance is good, but I think what they mean by performance is obviously things making the game lag maybe in areas, and they can also mean by performance, you know, the way you drive cars and stuff, how to fix that. And the stability is probably around servers, because a lot of servers do crash and there's a lot of errors with server files, and a lot of people have to run mods on their servers and remove sort of things from the server to make it actually run perfect. Because if you have over 30 people on a normal DayZ vanilla server, it's probably going to have some issues. So now we're going to go back on ourselves. We're going to go back to 2019. It's not been a long time since we've been there. And DayZ released 1.01 to 1.06. So that is what we actually encountered throughout 2019. 1.0 released just at the end of 2018, and they released 6 major updates from 2019. Now we've seen such mods as DRL, Namps, Valining, Stalker. We've seen the airdrop, Catch the Rain, Base Building Plus, Land Rover Defender, the BMW, the BTR, the cabin mod, and there's so many more mods on the Steam which you can go and check out, which are absolutely amazing. And there have been some epic mods in this year. Now, the all-time player peak for DayZ was 45,548, and this was a long time ago. This was 6 years ago. But DayZ hit its peak of 2019 at 24,362. So that's around about half its big peak 6 years ago, and that's actually amazing that the actual DayZ community is getting bigger. More people are actually joining DayZ, and let's be real, it's a lot more fun now because there's not as many bugs. It's a lot more stable, it's easier to play. You've got many mods out there, so it makes your gaming experience a lot better, and I sure do enjoy DayZ when I do play it, until I die, and then I cry. Now, in 2019, we also got a new DLC to DayZ, Livonia, and my favourite part of Livonia is not the map, it's the bear. We all love the bear. It's a scary one, it chases after us, but I do like the bear, and I've said previously it's gonna be in Nausk, but it's gonna be textured as a polar bear. But the map is beautiful. I've always liked armor maps, and obviously it's coming to DayZ, and it just suits DayZ very well with all its broken down, you know, broken walls. And I do like the greenness of it. I've never been a big fan of like dead stuff, and we also do have assets now from Livonia, so we can put them into our own maps and create some epic new things. There's going to be a lot more themes to maps in DayZ for 2020. Now, if you still haven't purchased Livonia, you can get it now for £12, which is probably around $15 if you're from the US. So maybe go and pick that up and run around Livonia. Now, that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe it gave you a little insight of what we should expect in 2020. Leave in the comments what you want in 2020 and what you think DayZ should fix about the game. Please leave a like and a subscription, and I hope you guys have an amazing 2020. I'll see you guys next time. Adios, amigos.